Hello. Thank you, Bellhound, for subscribing again. Hello, guys. Hello. How are you? How are you doing? Alright.
Right, we go back to normal. I see how it is. Hey there, bro, what's up? Fox, Bellhound. Yeah, we're starting early because I was sitting around at home and I was like, what if I just start early today? And here I am. Good, what's up? Your ears? Maybe you should get better ears. I would have actually started like 10 or 20 minutes earlier even. But I decided that right before stream was an excellent time to start looking into multi-streaming. But it's too much work. Never mind. I was like, oh, maybe I could start multi-streaming later on. And then I was like, that sounds like a pain. You're addicted to Wuwa? How's the story? Maybe you could give me some of your ears. I only have 2 ears. What do you mean some of my ears? I need them. How's the Wuwa story? You can skip the story. Yeah, you know, that's like the fact that they made the story skippable kind of doesn't bode well for me. It just tells me, it just gives me the message that, you know, like either they don't care about their story or that they don't trust it. You know, they're like, oh, we don't really think players will like this story, so we're gonna let them skip it. It's very gay if you're a boy, very otome if you're a girl. I'm not sure. I feel like I understand what that means, but also I feel like I don't understand what that means. I can't hear your response because I have ads. Oh, it's almost ending. Give me 15 seconds. Someone remind me to re-answer Hakuya in 15 seconds. 10 seconds now. Waiting. Your community is back. Let's go. I was telling you, Haku, that I'm not entirely sure. Like, a part of me feels like I understand what you mean with those words, but also like I don't really get it. So I'm like, I see. I like the new one that came out. The red hair. But it's not enough to get me to try it. He's back. But yeah, the combat looks fun, but like, you know, Celestine Zero's about is around the corner. And I'll get my combat fix there between Celestine Zero and Honkai Impact. I have my combat gameplay ready for me. She's Mori though? Interesting. Also, I know there's a lot. Have they managed to fix all of the bugs and stuff? Like I barely in these weeks I barely heard anything positive other than combat fun. And so some people like the character designs. I find them pretty mid, most of them. Hey Okawa, what's up? No? Oh, okay. You also are addicted to Wuwa? The cutscenes are very gay. What does that mean? I've only ever seen the screenshot of like the girl, like the playable character on top of the other girl. And that's literally the only screenshot I've seen. Is it the genuine companion quest? Yes, the cutscenes are gay. Okay, but is there any meat in the story? Meat? Yeah, like, is it good? Is it interesting? Is it fun? Is it intriguing? I don't play on computer anyway, so like I'll let them cook. But I mean, they cook for how long? I mean, I don't know how long it took them to make the game. Genshin Online 2 Chapter 1-6 kind of boring. I've heard that, yeah, I've heard that the story in Genshin Online 2 kind of takes a while, which is interesting, considering they hadn't been in that direction since like Nero Cloud and Reverse Collapse, and now apparently Genshin Online 2 does it again. Hello, waterfall! The info dropped too much info to someone who has amnesia. The fact that the protagonist has amnesia already kind of turns me off. I think it doesn't really have anything in this saturated gacha industry. You know, I don't think it really has anything that calls attention. No. Doesn't seem like it has much of a personality. And then all I heard, as I said, during the first week, all I heard is like combat's fun, but, and like just a list of never-ending issues. Like bugs, like story boring, bugs, doxing, bugs. Doxing is new to me. So apparently this was in, I don't know if it was for all the servers. I think it was Japan, from what I know. That they had a, because it has like weapon banners. So apparently there was a weapon that had like it was on in JP? Yeah, so there was like a weapon banner. There was like the wrong weapon, so like a lot of people pulled in it, trying to get the weapon for like a certain character, but it wasn't actually that weapon that was in the pool, it was another one. So yeah, of course people got angry because they wasted their money. I don't know if there were complaints. It was said that they tried to sue. But anyway, they said they were gonna issue refunds. Yeah, they complained because like technically it's false advertising. And then, you know, but then they were like, okay, we're gonna issue refunds and like fix the issue. Which, okay, good. But like, supposedly someone, when like replying to one of these refund emails or like when sending it, you know, like these companies kind of always send like, have like a template email that they send to all users. Supposedly someone, you know, did that, but instead of like arriving to you only as it normally does, it has like all the emails of every user. You know, when you can see like who was the email sent to, you could see all the emails of everyone. Which depending on what email it is, you know, can be not so bad. Like those chain emails from old times, yeah. Yay! Thank you for subscribing! Again, Kat. And hey, Sunny. But yeah, and after that, that's the last thing I knew. And after that, I don't know what happened. If anything happened at all. Because, I mean, at that point, what can they do? At least it was just emails, you know, I guess. But still, it's like, bro. I don't know, we'll see how it goes. If it ever comes out on console, maybe I'll try it out. Or if I can grab a sponsorship again. There was a WoW sponsorship on Stream Elements and I didn't say it. I should have caught that. They'll register some Winky webpage with those true. Send this email to 49 of your closest workmates or your cat will detonate. Yeah, kind of. Moyen has a good video about the misinformation. But have you seen it? The thing is also, like, you're telling me there's a lot of misinformation, but you're not telling me what. Like, it's just... At that, it's like, what? I'm not gonna go watch a video, like, I'm not interested. Like, I honestly don't care. It's just funny seeing everything that arrives in my circles, whether it's true or not. Or like, I don't know, from what I've seen, it's just a lot of people that didn't like Genshin that now like this game, and like, you know, good for them. I kind of want to try it out, but like, it's not out on console, so like, I probably never will. You know, I'm just kind of curious to see like what all the fuss is about, because honestly, when you show me the trailers and you show me the character designs and all that, like, I see zero appeal. Like, when I saw the first trailer, I actually had like, and I saw the intro with the protagonist. I had like negative interest even. I'm not talking about gameplay. Yeah, like everything I saw, I just became less and less interested. Like there's like an inkling of me like wanting to try it out because like combat seems okay and like, you know, I want to see like no one talks to me about like the story, so like I'm like, okay, might as well check it myself. But again, it's not on console, so until it comes out of console, the probabilities of me trying it out are like -5. I'm not kidding, guys, when I say that I sit on my PC to stream. I'm not a PC gamer. It only seems okay, but I watched some of the Assassin's Creed story and it was not good. Like I heard a VTuber, quote unquote, a VTuber acquaintance I have go through the story, and it just was just words. You know, it's like kind of like going through Liyue in Genshin all over again, or that the Xianxu Laofu all over again. Just like some girl yapping your ear off about something or other, and I was like, ah, yes, of course. worst sure thing that you are exposed to. We love a girl who jabs? No, we don't. Not in games. Xianxu was a snore. I'm so afraid because they're releasing... The characters look nice, but I'm just like, these are very Chinese coded characters. And they're from the Xianxu Yao Qing, which is another ship from the Laofu thingy. And I'm like, oh no, from the Xianxu Alliance. And I'm like, oh no. Oh no. But yeah, it had some cool... I saw the cutscene against like the last boss, I think, in Wuwa. And like, you know, cutscene was cool. But like that's it. As I say, so far, to me, it just looks like early Genshin, in which like I'm just sitting here, and I don't understand what people see in the game. Like, where is the appeal? It doesn't help either that Punishing Grey Raven never hooked me either. So like, it's like, you know, like I don't have a story with Kuro games like some other people do. Because, you know, if you're a Kuro games fan, you know, and you play Punishing Grey Raven, like, of course you'll be excited for what they do next. It just looks so Hoyo, though. It looks so Hoyo-verse, which is sad. That's what I say when the game, I feel like it has no identity. Because I've seen the UI, you know, and stuff, and it just looks like dark Genshin. Shadow Genshin. Thank you for the hydrate. I should actually go and get something to drink. I'm out of drink. I had to drink all my drink very quickly because Reggie was trying to get to it. Kuro gave living up to their names. The funniest stuff is that it's the third time they do it. It's like, it's not the first time, it's not the second time, it's the third time. From what I've read when I went looking around. So it's like, come on, make your own game, you know? But I guess we'll see, you know, like... Core games, nah. Genshin itself is a clone of another game, so that's kind of mood take. I mean, all games takes inspiration or copy from others. I'm just saying that this is the third time. I'm not talking about Genshin in particular. I'm just saying that it's the third time they copy Hoyo. Like Hoyo specifically. Or like they follow after them. Like, if you look at their first game, which came out after Gone Girl C or Honkai Gakuen, and it's the same type of gameplay, which I think I never remember, side scroller shooting kind of thingy. Then Hoyo released Honkai Impact, and like years later, they released Punishing Grey Raven. And then Hoyo released Genshin Impact, and now they release WoWa. So like, what's next? Are they gonna release a turn-based combat RPG set in space in like 3 more years? How many games wrote Mika stuff? Did any game wrote Mika stuff? Cool games is striking while the iron is ice cold. Like, yeah. But yeah, I don't know. As I try not to talk that much because I haven't tried it myself. But like, people keep bringing it up, and I ask like, how is it? And like, I barely get any good comments other than combat fun. Like, Just Star Zero tried releasing a ship girl game that wasn't Astral Lane, that had girls in one core mechanic that didn't end well. I mean, yeah, like, I'm surprised. I'm surprised they tried that, because I mean, it's not like Girls Frontline did well. Ever did super well, as far as I know. That's surprising. If you want Genshin, don't care about the story and just want gameplay, it seems workable. Yeah, like, gameplay looks fun. But as I say, for fun gameplay, I already have Honkai Impact and Stellar Zero. So... unless they can offer something else that appeals to me, I don't know if I'll give it a try. But like, you know, whatever, people enjoy it. If people enjoy it, it's actually like better for me as a Genshin player, because like, you know, competition at last. Finally. competition is good in the market. Someone needs to give Hoyo a little reality check. Gotta make Hoyo sweat a little. Because yeah, like, and so far also the only thing that I've seen being people also saying like, you know, the good old classic, oh, Genshin could never, because they've given a lot of compensations. But also, they've given a lot of compensations because they have a lot of broken stuff. So it's like, okay. Like, will a free 5-star help you with helping you run the game better on your PC? No, it won't. Like, I'm still of the idea, seeing how all the stuff that's been messed up. I'm just still of the idea that they rush it out. It might emotionally help. True. It's easy to appease the gacha player. Just give them a free 5-star and they would forget about everything, apparently. I think they fired Unreal Engine 4 expert 2 months before release. What? See, those are the kind of crazy stories that I would love to know if they're true. Because it sounds insane, but also like seeing the current state of things and how they're taking so long to fix it, you know, it makes it believable. Did someone say free 5-star? Gonna download whatever it is. Yeah. If they fix it for PC, I don't know if I'll try it. I'm waiting for Celestine Zero, man. It's almost here. It's just a few more weeks. It's credible, exactly. Like with. Because like I don't know, like I know it's not easy fixing like a game, but the fact that it's still not fixed, it's like, time for dinner? No, I was about to go play. Can't wait for the next Kuro game release of Tower Railgun Shine. I saw a comment actually from like supposedly a fan being like, oh yeah, I saw your sticker. But it was like, man, I hope Kuro games stop just riding on Hoyo's shadow. Because, you know, like, clearly they know how to make games. Hey, dog! I mean, they made 3 games, so, like, they do have experience. And they have gameplay. So, you know, they could do their own thing. And graphics, you know. The graphic looks very good, even if it just looks. Again, you know, I've seen the sceneries, and it just looks like Dark Genshin. I don't know. I haven't seen all of them. I don't know if there's any more different ones. I like the water. Good water. Good water is always... It's always good. It's always good when games have good water. The characters are natively clean up. Too many layers. Oh, that will complicate things. I do like that they seem to have people had to listen to me rant about the fashion. Damn, I missed that. Why do you stream so late? I should watch your VOD actually, because I trust you. I trust you with story stuff. More than others, at least. Or more than the general populace. I'm back with censor. Oh no. Are we talking about Wuwa? Yeah. Yeah, because Haku and Naokawa are upset with Wuwa, and I asked them why. And I don't know, I guess they like it. Apparently there's a war arc. The plot is too dry, but the character interaction is very gay. Interesting. That is an interesting description there. But yeah, the thing is, as I said, the character design, we just beat them until they have correct opinions. Character design doesn't look that interesting to me. I do like that they seem to have like different models for characters. Unlike Hoyo that had like the same 3 or so base models, and they just build a character over that model. So they all have like, you know, the same heights, the same stance, the same body shape. They do have multiple skeletons. They do, right? I saw like a picture of like all the characters side to side, and I was like, oh wait, you know, they have like different skeletons. That's cool. That's something Hoyo doesn't do. So that's cool. How could you skip dialogues? I do kind of like the redhead one. What's the name of the new one? That Haku said it was Mori though. The real legend person wasn't confirmed to have been lit up, but from sources in the Xenosphere, core games mismanage funds when they develop Wuwa. Ah. Jinlin? Ah. She looks fun. The blue-haired girl is really boring. I call her Jane. Oh, the one that has like no emotions, I think. I don't know if she actually has no emotion, but like she puts no emotion into her line delivery. So I suppose it's meant to be like that. Hakuya likes red flags, but yeah, that's not news. Jane. I think I'll watch your VOD, Hakuya. I'll listen to it tomorrow during work. Gameplay does look solid though, like combat at least. Exploration seems like typical exploration nowadays. in open world games. You know, you run around, there's waypoints, you jump, you glide. I feel like all games have that nowadays. Undercover cop, puppeteer though, not an assassin. You get a Ubisoft tower, and you get a Ubisoft tower, and you get a Ubisoft tower. Everyone gets Ubisoft towers. Ubisoft towers, Curse to Soul. I hate Ubisoft towers. They were fun in the first game, maybe in the second one. After they overstayed their welcome afterwards, especially when they started spreading to other games. Once again, we can blame the French. Yes. Like even Genshin has Ubisoft towers. They're not really towers, but like they're basically the same idea. You unlock it and you unlock part of the map. They're called Ubi towers. I mean, I don't know, but it feels like Ubisoft was one of the first ones that started like pushing those in their games, and eventually they started spreading like wildfire. Yeah, Assassin's Creed vantage points. You know, when you had to climb a tower and like sit at the top, and then you will unlock part of the map. Like that was their whole thing. You climb the tower, you sit at the top, and then you unlock part of the map. And you know, and they had it in other of their games, and then it started spreading outside Ubisoft games. And like, yeah, now as I said, now we even have Genshin with the waypoints that you don't need to climb them, at least. I mean, some of them are on top of mountains for some fucking reason. But you just kind of go to it and unlock it, but like, same idea, you know, it unlocks part of the map. So you're telling me I can't just snag a map from a merchant and I have to climb up that tower to memorize the entire city's layer with my photographic memory? Exactly! First game I played with Ubi Towers was actually Far Cry 3, oddly. I mean, still, it's Ubisoft. Elden Ring has Ubi Towers? Oh no. Oh god. See, they spread like the plague, and now they're everywhere. And then I'm pretty sure Wuwa has them too. I haven't seen them personally, but like, I don't know, I feel like I read or I heard something like they had them. And like they're everywhere, man. They're everywhere. Yeah, we have them. See, they're everywhere. They spread like wildfire. Even Breath of the Wild has them. It's crazy, man. What has Ubisoft done? Sonic Frontiers has them. Kinda. Made them fun puzzles, kind of. I mean, Ubi also made them puzzles in the Assassin's Creed games sometimes, because sometimes you had to figure out, you know, you couldn't access the tower, and like you had to figure out how to climb it. It wasn't like just a straightforward climb. But still, Sonic Frontiers also kind of has them. You know, like in most games, they're not really towers anymore, but like same mechanic. You do something, you unlock part of the map. Sometimes you might unlock teleport point as well, like Genshin and Wuwa. Some others sometimes don't. Depends on the game. It's crazy, man. Insane. Insane. But anyway, actually I may stand up and go get some water and then we'll jump into the game. I return. I think when you get a map, but getting those points will fill in the map area for you rather than trekking over a grey black void. Yeah. Yeah, we'll be starting on time, pretty much. Map uploads to your brain. Hello, hello. But alright, let's go back to... Let's... Not go back. Let's go to the game. Alright. Been a minute since I saw Genshin, yeah. It's just... Genshin is one of the things that I wanna progress on, but it's just like so low on my priority list that I always push it back. But like, Lou and my sister are pushing me to like get to Sumeru, so like I'm back. But first we're gonna I have a few roles because I want my son there in the background. That little shit with green eyes and dark hair. But he's a 4-star, and so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I actually get him. How many do I need? I have for 1 temple?
Sorry, sir. Were you looking for me? Hello?
It's that easy!
What can I do for you? Actually, you know what? This seems like more of a sit-down conversation. Come with me. I know a good place.
It's that easy! I was gonna reply to Kuro, like, yeah, I know that pulling for 4 stars is usually a bad idea. Genshin is like, please don't try Wuwa. We'll give you whatever you want. Genshin, are you defending its honor? I barely defend Genshin, to be honest. It's that easy. Alright, I'm good. I can't believe that happened. And he was the first one to show up. Okay, I gotta...
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Imagine defending Genshin couldn't be me.
Astra Abyssosk.
Why? Who? Dispatch again. I don't know if I need those things, but I'll do it. Like I'm not a big Genshin hater like I used to be. But I still feel like it's the weaker of the Hoyo games in my opinion. I mean, aside from like the Otome game. We wouldn't talk about the Otome game. Yeah, my son! Woohoo! I saw this guy show up and like forever ago in a screenshot and I was like, I need him. Hoyo knows that I like them pretty boys. Temple of Silence. Oh, if I only knew what does that. What that was.
I once considered keeping some pets in my office, but soon gave up on the idea.
One day you'll see him in Sign of Second Quest. One day. So what we're doing today is the character quest, but for the Archons specifically. So I believe I need to do Venti Zhongli and Ace, Raidens. And then I'll go to Sumeru, right? That's what I understand. And then after Sumeru, I'll do the Sumeru ones. Nahida, right? Right? Is that how it goes? And then after Fontaine, I guess I'll do the Farina one, etc., etc. So let's see what's up with this guy. It's been 3,000 years since I've seen Venti. Look over there!
She's all by herself, right?
Oh no, she's the Lulu.
Because she's acting as if she's talking and laughing with somebody else. Paimon's creeped out.
I had an imaginary friend too when I was a kid. Ether, you have a twin. Why did you have an imaginary friend?
What? You mean you used to act like that too? So is this an invisible friend who hangs out with you sometimes? Or do they just exist in your imagination?
That's such a weird trivia to drop, considering we don't really know much about the twins other than they come from another world. Imaginary means in your imaginations.
Imagination.
Not to be confused with imaginary energy or element. Unless.
Oh, you must mean imagined friend, right? Why didn't you just say so?
What?
So, this imaginary friend of yours, when does Paimon get to meet them?
We don't hang out anymore. A lot happened, you wouldn't get it.
Seriously? So, imaginary friends just disappear when you grow up?
Yeah, unless they're ghosts.
Paimon was looking forward to meeting yours. Hey, don't suppose your sister has an imaginary friend too?
Sure they do.
No way! You guys are so lucky!
Why do you two have imaginary friends? What kind of childhood did you two have? I need answers. I need to know.
Because they have this game in Liyue. Have you heard of it? It's a 4-player game, but it seems you guys could play it with just the 2 of you.
Oh, Traveler. Fancy meeting you here.
He arrived all glittered. It was funny. He was kind of spun in the air.
Ah, tone deaf bard. What are you doing here?
I'm here because Lisa has been making some exciting new contraptions.
Why does the thought of Lisa's contraptions make Paimon so nervous?
All I see from Venti is because I follow an artist that is like in love with Venti, so I get Venti art on my timeline pretty often. So I'm like, oh, that's Venti. I have no idea what's going on in Venti's life, if he has any.
Come now, that's no way to speak about the elegant Miss Lisa.
What kind? No, just regular Venti art, not.
For this particular contraption, Lisa had to import some dangerous materials from Sumeru.
Dangerous?
He's the twin god. I've seen the outfit in the comic, and honestly, he should have that in game. A monocle could with some sort of detector?
That's right. Looks like a monocle, but actually it's called an Ernama detector.
You read the comic? No, but I've seen specifically the Venti panels. Because like people put them online.
Sadly, Lisa isn't able to use it herself, so I'm borrowing it for a while. And also, I'm testing it out for her, to see if it actually works.
Huh? Why can't Lisa use it?
Perhaps it's because she lacks a certain childlike sense of wonder. Or maybe there's some other reason for it. If you want to know for sure, just ask her yourself sometime.
So, you can see them? Go on, tell us. What does his imaginary friend look like?
That would be telling. Anyway, it's all yours now, Traveler. Take a look. See if you can see Nora's imaginary friend.
Do you see him? Do you see him?
That's not creepy at all. It really works. Was this phasmophobia?
So it does work for you too.
Paimon wants to see? Wait, but this gizmo isn't in Paimon's size. Alright then, you'll just have to be Paimon's eyes on the ground. Let's go see what everyone's imaginary friends look like.
Sure.
Flora from the flower shop always seems kinda floaty-headed. You know, Paimon bets she has an imaginary friend.
Wow, Paimon. Way to judge people. Alright, let's go see. Rude, I know, right? Nyum. Nyum.
There it is! Behold, a floaty imaginary friend for floaty-headed Flora! A bloaty floaty!
I see.
Wait, imaginary friends can be plants now?
Imaginary friends can be whatever you want.
Hi, Traveler. Hi, Bard.
El Señor de la Noche story. Hi, Flora. Can I ask a question?
Sure. How can I help?
Who's your friend?
Oh, you mean Mr. Floaty? Most people can't see him. Mr. Floaty is my bestest friend. We grew up together.
Deja Batman tiene problemas.
No fair. Paimon hates feeling left out.
Maybe you were in a tiny floating thing, Paimon.
Flora, why exactly are you friends with a bloaty floaty?
What's wrong with it? I always wanted to be friends with a plant who could fly.
That's oddly specific.
Friends with a flying plant? Why?
Because then when it's windy, you and your friend can fly off into the sky together. You gotta admit that's pretty cool.
Isn't that called being blown away?
That's what some people like to call it. I only found out this plant existed from an explorer who told me stories of his adventures. I think his name was Stanley.
Oh, I know Stanley.
Stanley's an adventurer.
I remember that guy.
And you can tell
Kind
he's
of.
an expert at it from the stories he tells.
Why does she look like she's typing in the air? There are no computers in this world.
The amazing adventures of Stanley are super famous in Mondstadt. He's in the city at the moment. You should go ask him to tell you some of his stories.
That sounds like a fun idea for next time. But right now we have other things to attend to.
Flore is a pretty mysterious kid.
Which child shall we interrogate next?
Paimon's thinking. Oh, how about that little guy on the bridge?
Pigeon guy. Hey, pigeon kid. Oh shit!
No way!
Well, that is unexpected.
Timmy's imaginary friend is a ruin guard?
I've heard of guardian angels, but come on.
Paimon's freaking out right now. That thing is sure to attack us.
What say we postpone our conversation with Timmy for the time being?
Paimon, it's time to say the line.
Huh? Paimon has a favorite line?
The one about exploring the area ahead of us later. Oh, that line. It's been a while since I've heard that.
Seriously? Oh, alright then. How about we explore the area ahead of us later?
Timmy will one day overthrow Mondstadt. His imaginary ruin guard, and his army of pigeons.
Children are more open-minded. Is that why they can think up all kinds of imaginary friends?
Fitting, isn't it? That the City of Freedom should be home to children with such boundless powers of imagination.
What about adults' imaginations? Let's ask some adults at the tavern.
Oh no, they're gonna be drunk. Let me turn on the AC. Timmy number 1, Fatui, real. Alright. Wait, the entrance is here. Hello? Six Finger Jose. They're outside though, I think. Yeah, they're outside. No, I don't wanna talk to you. Goodbye. I'm busy. Oh, there's some guys here in the back.
The thing about wine is, You have to drink it at the tavern, or you miss out on half the fun.
What?
Seems to me you'd find some way of keeping yourself amused even if you drank alone.
Okay.
If I didn't know any better, I would say you're being deliberately uncivil.
Just drink responsibly on my premises, okay?
Oh, and if I did have one too many, what then? You'd throw me out along with the trash, is that it?
Yeah, yes.
Throw you out?
You know, the same way you threw out Father's legacy. You sold off his mansion, or maybe you've forgotten.
Guys, please.
I see no reason to cling to things that have outlived their purpose.
I did tell you about their story, right? No, but I heard it through Fujos on Twitter, whether I wanted to or not.
Is that so? Then I trust you were most swift indeed to part with a certain vase?
Sorry, I have no recollection.
That's odd. Master Diluc, I'm sure I saw such a vase in your home. A beautiful one, unmistakable in fact.
I am feared they're stepbrothers. And I'll leave it at that. Anyone has any ghosts hanging around?
Seems our suspicions were right. Grown-ups don't appear to have imaginary friends.
Like I said, a lack of childlike wonder.
Oh god. I love how I said Fujo and stepbrothers and everyone understood. Seems adults are the same everywhere.
So people just stop dreaming when they grow up? Okay, well, Paimon for one never wants to grow up.
This raises an interesting question. At what age exactly do people's imaginary friends disappear? Let's go and check.
How? Just looking around at everyone?
How about Ellen?
Who's
Someone
Ellen?
of her age surely must have some imagination left, don't you think?
Oh wait, no, I'm going in the wrong direction.
Somehow, Paimon finds the idea of not being able to see Ellen's imaginary friend kinda scary.
It's less of a stubborn dream and more of a dreams grinding into dust against the rough nature of the world. I mean, yeah. Rejecting it would make it less true. We can choose to live in ignorance. Not of the fact that they're stepbrothers, but like of the implications of Fujo's being involved in that. What's here? Pinecone. Oh, hey, look. A chest I never opened.
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient.
What? Oh, girl, no.
Jean? What is Jean doing here? Is Master Jean Ellen's imaginary friend?
She's really determined to become a knight. Yeah, let's just put it like that.
Yeah, she's so conscientious. It's terrifying.
Oh, hello. What are you guys doing?
We're just seeing your delusions.
Are you always training here?
She's a Yume Yoshi.
You bet. Today, I heard Stanley talking about his adventures. It was incredible. It got me really pumped up. I hope I can be as outstanding as him one day.
So that you can fight shoulder to shoulder with Master Jean?
I mean, obviously I want to become a knight. And if I got to go on an adventure with Jean herself, well, even better.
Seems Ellen really looks up to Jean.
Yeah, it looks up. There's nothing wrong with that.
Huh.
Nothing wrong with being a Yume Yoshi,
I was
guys.
thinking, it's not every day I get to hang out with the honorary knight. Would you join me for some sword training? Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once? Shame. Didn't make... Huh. How can I smash all these training dummies at once?
How indeed. What if I just...
So that's how to do it. I'm impressed.
Oh yeah, CN hates a Scaramouche. I've heard about that. I've heard about them hating Scaramouche. Scaramouche.
Oh, thank you. It's clear I still have a long way to go in my training.
So modest. I, for one, think you're quite the pro at this already.
Oh, well, I'm exhausted from training, so clearly my fitness needs some work. One day, though, I'll smash all the training dummies in Mondstadt.
Because he's friends with the green lolly? I don't know, man. As far as I know, they hate him for being a twink.
Ellen, she's our girl. If she can't do it, Hilly Churl.
Ugh, thanks. Shoot, I got so caught up here I forgot there's something I was supposed to do today. Ugh, but I'm so sore from training. I can hardly move.
You didn't do anything! I smashed all the dummies!
Honorary Knight, could you deliver a message to Jack for me?
Who's Jack?
He's a friend of mine. Recently started as an adventurer. We were gonna meet up tonight and discuss adventure plans. Could you let him know it'll have to be another day? If I'm not mistaken, you should find him at the Temple of the Lion. He's adventuring with Stanley today. Stanley's a truly legendary adventurer, renowned in all of Mondstadt. He once set foot in the Mare Javari.
Temple of the Lion? Sure, I missed that place. I don't remember that place.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, funny enough, Scaramouche has like all the... Like, has a lot of ingredients of a character I would like, but somehow I'm not interested. It's just one of those things. Oh wait, that seems to be far. Oh yeah, that's far. Scaramouche was the Wanderer, right? Am I remembering names wrong? The guy that kinda just showed up in Asuma, because why not? Burb! Okay, it's too slow. Do I need to actually enter and do the thing? Really? The Great Adventurer Stanley. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this party, man. This is what I have.
The Temple of the Lion? We explored this place once before, didn't we? During
Oh, wait.
the Storm Terror incident.
He gave me Venti.
Seems like it's now a hot spot for adventurers. That can only mean one thing. We didn't bag all the loot last time! Looks like we can't go any further.
Not to worry, allow me. Those who wander in the dust, the wind shall send soaring sky high.
Please tell me you've caught up on RC. No, I haven't been able to play RC. This week I'm going back to chapter 3. I didn't bag all the loot, apparently no. This week I'm starting chapter 3 at last. Though I probably won't get to finish it before I go on break. How do I use this guy? You shoot. Shoot.
Here we go.
Can I... Oh yeah, I can't charge the attack. Yeah. I'm pressing the wrong... Okay. Nyum. The dash is to evade.
Think you can get away?
Ooh.
Yeah. Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
His wombo combo. Yeah, I did get all the collectibles in Reverse Collapse. Free elements. Oh yeah, I know you can use the other elements. I just can't be bothered. I mean, I know that's his thing. Is that all the collectibles? I did get all the collectibles in chapters 1 and 2. At least the ones the game shows me. If there's any other, I mean, I don't know, man. Oh.
Think you can get away?
Woohoo!
Yahoo! Yeah. Here we go. Yeah.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Time for takeoff. Yahoo! Oh dear.
Oh no, I'm dying. Whatever should I do? Oh wait, no. I don't want to use the things. All right, I'll use the things.
No, my sword! Grain cutter!
Ah! Stop that.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Nice and spicy!
All right. I still need chapter 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, of course, I haven't done those. How will I have the collectibles of those if I haven't even started them?
I was so sure I was about to die.
To be fair, that could have gone either way. So, you must be Jack the Adventurer, I assume?
Jack the Adventurer.
Yes. Who are you?
Actually, we came looking for you.
Ellen has a message for you. She said she won't be able to join you today to plan out your next adventure together. She'll join you some other time.
Oh, I see. I feel bad you had to come all this way to find me, and then had to rescue me.
Huh? I don't see what all the fuss is about. It was nothing that I, Stanley, couldn't have dealt with by myself.
Whoa, you are Stanley?
What is happening with Venti's vision? What's happening with it?
Of Mondstadt, who once set foot in the Mare Javari?
The very same.
I must say, it's an honor to meet one as legendary as yourself.
It was wildly rocking. A weird physics moment, I guess.
Well then, how would everyone like to proceed? Head back or head further inside?
What do you think, Yak?
I think we should keep going. With Stanley by our side, we'll have no problem.
Okay, motion passed by unanimous consent. Let's head further in.
So, I'm guessing you mostly came here because you want to hear my adventure stories. Am I right?
No.
We really were just looking for Jack.
What? Do you know who I am? I am Stanley, renowned adventurer of Mondstadt.
Man, I fought a storm terror.
I think we got that.
You think I care?
Says maybe you don't got that. I am Stanley, the living legend. Stanley who braved the Mare Javari.
Enough already. Ugh, stop name-dropping yourself every time you open your mouth.
It's true, though. Stanley is the most amazing guy.
Well, Jack will listen, won't you? Now, where was I?
You and your partner reached the Mare Javari, a famously terrifying place with not a wisp of wind.
Precisely. There was a deathly silence in the air. A sea of ashes stretched out before us, as far as the eye could see.
Imagine if Stanley turns out to be actually amazing.
Suddenly, my partner was caught in a whirlpool whipped up by an evil beast. Luckily, I managed to grab hold of him just in time.
Wow. So, did he make it?
Sadly, in the end, I alone was able to set Flore home well this morning. With gentle breeze carried away the tears welling up in my eyes.
Poor guy. How could that happen?
Jack, you can't cry so easily if you want to be a great adventurer.
I know. Because an adventurer's
All right.
proudest achievement is to die in the course of their final adventure.
What?
But whatever happens, no adventurer should ever die in a place where the wind doesn't blow. The wind has to bring your spirit back to Mondstadt.
That's right. To die in a place where the wind blows, and to have your spirit carried back to Mondstadt on the wind.
He's right, you know. Is he? Oh, I need to...
Although, the most I can aspire to right now is beginner's commissions, like clearing out the slimes clogging up the sewers.
You shouldn't die in a place with no wind. Why do they keep going on about that? Is that why Stanley thinks the Mare Javari is the most terrifying place in the world? Because
Yum yum. Yum yum yum. Alright. Oh, I wanted to use the ult, but it was too late. Fine. I'm stuck in a rock.
Let's begin.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Guwa. Everybody stand back. Let's Guwa, get them.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Oh, there we go.
Traveler, I believe I've made a small discovery. Could I ask you to use the Nernama detector once more?
Sure. Oh, is that young Stanley? What's with all the scars though? Where are they now?
What? Stanley has an imaginary friend?
It seems his imaginary friend is a seasoned warrior, covered in scars from head to foot, and a look of staunch determination on his face.
It fits Stanley's description of himself, yeah.
You're saying his imaginary friend is an idealized version of his own self?
Clearly.
Interesting idea. But is it true?
Just look at him.
Please excuse me. I'll be leaving now.
Bye, Stanley.
Their clothes are
Do you two still have
so
time to
weird.
spare?
No,
What is it?
but sure.
A few days ago, Stanley got drunk and told me a secret. Something he's never told anyone before. The weapons he took on his adventure all those years ago, they were none other than those once wielded by Mondstadt's greatest hero, Vanessa herself. The sword of brilliant valor and the shield of magnificent honor.
Oh yeah, and where are they now?
I don't know whether you believe me, but apparently, both the sword and shield are still right here in Mondstadt, over in Dadaupa Gorge. Since you guys are the experts at this, can you come with me to try and retrieve these two legendary weapons?
Why did he abandon them in the wild? Yeah.
I don't know. Outstanding individuals always come with their quirks, right? If I
Sure.
can just get a hold of something impressive enough to show my family what I'm capable of, maybe they'll finally come around to the idea of me being an adventurer. Right now, I'm just a rookie. My abilities are limited, and my parents don't support my goals one bit. So, what do you say? Help a guy out? I can't bring myself to tell Stanley about it because my reasons are so selfish. But I swear I'll give the weapons back to him as soon as I'm done.
No, give them to me.
Poor Jack. Let's help him out.
Sure.
Venti, you coming too?
I don't know.
Oh, one other thing. I have a bottle of rare vintage wine that I had someone fetch for me a couple years ago. Help me find these weapons, and it's all yours.
Oh, you know how to get to him.
Dadaupa Gorge, was it? Let's hurry. There's no time to lose.
Oh no, he was listening. Yum, 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 yum. Get me out. Why did Qingshu die? I honestly don't know what happened. Let's just go here first to heal everyone. Thank you. And now let's go here. Let's go back here. I honestly feel like I should change the order of these characters, considering in the order I'm supposed to use them. But I just really like having Risley first. but it confuses me when I need to go back to this guy and then down here and now here and then here. So honestly, I think I could get used to it. It just goes around. Where do I need to go? Down here? Bodoku.
Let's light it up! Guba, get them!
Potato. Punch them. Okay, there we go. Carrot. Cabbage. Okay, where are they? There is a sword here.
That bunch of hilly churls. Are they holding some kind of ceremony? And what's with that pile of knickknacks? Are they worshipping them?
Seems so. That must be the Sword of Brilliant Valor, surely.
Where now?
No, wrong. There we go.
You're toast!
Go easy on me. Stay cool. Face your guilt.
Alright, got a sword. Looks old.
Lo and behold, the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Are you sure? Looks kind of basic to Paimon.
Basic.
And a little worse for wear, too. Why would hilly churls be bowing down before a piece of junk like this?
Seems somebody tossed an old sword into a pile of spoils these
Kinda
trolls
mid-sword.
were already celebrating.
This is in terrible shape, and it's so basic.
Everyone is like,
Words.
everyone is like, this sword is so mid.
Say, Jack, have you ever seen an anemo crystal fly? They're found in the open country around Mondstadt City. If you saw one in broad daylight, you wouldn't bat an eyelid. But in the pitch blackness of night, its brilliant glow is mesmerizing. It truly resembles an exquisite crystal dancing in the night air. Is valor not the same? When everything is going your way, it seems meaningless, fades into the background. But when you're in dire straits, valor is the thing that gets you fired up and fighting back. It's the brilliant ray of light that guides you out from the darkness.
That was some very elaborate ox tongue.
You're right. You're right. Then this has to be it. This is the Sword of Brilliant Valor.
Oh well, he bought it.
So, we got our sword. Now we just need that shield. Let's scout around. It's definitely in Dadaupa Gorge, so... Huh?
There's somebody there.
Oh no, who could that be?
Stanley? What's he doing here?
He's acting so weird.
What happened? Why did you stop all of a sudden?
Do you not see him? My man, are you blind?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing. Just one of those Mora spouting weasel thieves passed by is all.
What? Where? I want to see.
Did you also not hear them very loudly say Stanley? Like right beside you?
Maybe another time. We have a shield to find, remember?
He got distracted by the script.
Let me weave you a verse. Let's Let's light it up! Teamwork is dreamwork!
Loba, get them!
Oh, okay. I see how it is. He's just like you with Farina. Who? I don't know what name you're saying. I don't know any Farina. I don't know what that is. Truth so silly of me. You're following too much into the steps of a sparkle. Being a little too silly. Is this the legendary shield?
Behold, the shield of magnificent honor.
Sounds like a gear failure name. Oh no, is she gear fail?
Liar, liar, pants on fire. It's a chunk of wood.
I mean, I don't know anything.
A chunk of scrap wood with the handle attached. Who in their right mind would use this as a shield?
There's also wine stains on it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was just taken from a wine barrel.
And yet, my bard's intuition tells me that this is none other than the shield of magnificent honor. Warriors wear their battle scars with pride, and shields are no different.
Uh-huh.
Surely an intact shield is one that has shied away from the battlefield. Is not the broken and splintered shield the one that has fought in countless wars and lived to tell the tale?
Yeah, but it's a wooden shield.
Though the soldier's body be tired and torn, still they fight till the very end, till they have no blood left to bleed. Such magnificent strength of will. Is that not the true meaning of honor?
Bent is in top form today.
You do have a point. Shiny new shields don't stay new and shiny for long. Okay then. Well, maybe if we ask nicely, he'll just let us take the Shield of Magnificent Honor for free.
Yes, I'm sure.
Excuse me, Mr. Hilly Churro?
Benti could go into some wild rounds of bullshitting with Girls Frontline's commander.
Well, okay, you take it from here. Hope you've picked up some Hilly Churlian by now. If not, there's always body language.
Then Plata Dada. Friendship improved. Wait, what?
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Should I keep you trying? Kucha pupu gusha, yeah. I'm gonna end up insulting his mother and grandmother.
Uh-oh. He did not seem to appreciate that.
Dada upa. Venti sings song, you give shield, okay?
Well, if you insist, a tune I shall strum.
He likes the tunes!
Seems cheerful enough. Maybe negotiating will work after all.
Mani Dada.
Oh, yeah! He actually gave us the shield!
Guys, thank you so much. I can't believe I
My
actually
negotiation skills are flawless.
Mom, Dad, check out the legendary weapons I found.
Hey, wait!
Si Paimon loquerías.
The wine, you promised! And I actually helped a lot this time. What are you doing here, Stanley? Out for a stroll?
Hey, what are you doing here, Bard? That, huh? You, out for a stroll too?
They do have entire language created. I need the language creator, the Herliture language creator, to go out for drinks with the dragon language creator. I mean, the dragon language creator from Final Fantasy XIV. see what comes out from that meeting.
Oh, that's right. An after-dinner stroll, to be precise. We were also helping a friend look for something.
Paimon's starting to think Stanley might be a fraud.
And they all speak in their created language. That would be amazing. I'm seriously, he's definitely a fraud, no question.
Did Stanley plant the sword and shield here in advance so as to not hurt Jack's feelings?
Adventurers must be pretty familiar with Dadaupa Gorge. You fought battles here before, after all.
You better believe it. I can navigate this whole area with my eyes closed.
Wow. Then I admire your perseverance. And your memory, too.
It's only to be expected of a great adventurer like me.
Uh-huh.
You guys had better watch out, though. This place is crawling with hilichurls.
Didn't you see my flawless skills at communication?
I'll get back to my, stroll now. Goodbye.
Guilty conscience much?
Well, he shouldn't have gotten so carried away bragging to Jack, should he? Although, on further reflection, I must say I'm intrigued. Someone who can't let go of the past and gives up on the present instead. I wonder, if such a person was forced to take their first step towards the future, which way would they go?
What are you talking about?
I'm just musing to myself. Anyway, I propose we take a trip to Angel's Share tonight.
Why? And why tonight? What are you planning? Wait for night to fall. Okay, but where do I have to go? Is it not gonna show me until it's night? Clock. Wait, what time? Between 6 and 23. Okay. Guiño, guiño, codo, codo. All right. Where do we need to go now? Oh, it's a tavern.
Take a seat. We have a few specials today at Angel's Share.
Alrighty. Hey, Dilo, what's up? Oh no, he's drowning his sorrows in alcohol. Stealth.
Tell me, Stan. Tell me, what should I do?
We are so subtle.
Huh? Why does he keep repeating his own name?
He's hiding something.
Could there be another person called Stanley?
Oh, did he have like a friend called Stanley that was actually like a great adventurer and he died? And now he's like just trying to live up to his name?
Oh, Stanley. It should have been me.
Yes.
I should have been the one to die in the Melchivari that day.
Uh-huh.
Why won't your spirit come and stop me from using your name? Why, Stanley? Why?
I see.
If only you hadn't had to save a rookie like me, you would have never died in that windless corner of the world. You were a renowned adventurer, destined to become a legend one day. But now, that'll never happen. Because your life was cut short. And all because of a worthless tag-along.
Does anyone get what's going on here?
Come on, Paimon. It's not that hard.
I think our friend really did make it to the Mare Javari. And I think the tragedy he encountered there was real too. But the real adventurer, the real Stanley, that was his partner, not him. The real Stanley is the one who died to save our Stanley.
Why is Venti taking on Paimon's role of explaining what we just heard?
Wait, so the only reason our Stanley is called Stanley in the first place is because he stole the other Stanley's name?
Yes, Paimon, that's the point we're trying to make.
I fear that may be the case.
Stanley, for so many years I've lived in fear. Fear that Mondstadt will forget all about you. So I tell your adventure stories at every opportunity. Mondstadt must remember. Stanley reached the center of the Mare Javari. He's the greatest adventurer there ever was, and he lives on.
I would rather have Venti explaining over Paimon. I mean, if I could choose, I will drag Venti along and have him be Paimon.
Stanley will never die, because I am Stanley. I am Stanley.
Oh no, who got shot by Seribot?
I'm sorry, Stanley. I'm getting too old. Now.
I'm sorry if that was one of you. It just said a spam detector. If it wasn't any of you, then I'm not sorry.
Are you guys planning on eavesdropping much longer?
Why did you talk? Why did you say all that if you knew we were listening?
Yikes! We're busted!
Honestly, probably the entire tavern could hear that. What's up, Stanley?
Go away. Save your questions. Just leave me in peace.
But...
Leave now. Don't make me tell you again.
Mare Javari is a place we have not seen yet. Oh, that's why it didn't sound familiar. Baby Bennett was found there somehow. Oh my god, welcome back, Stanley.
Honorary Knight, Venti, and Paimon. I'm so glad you guys are here.
I cracked the code. Bennett is Stanley.
I've been looking for you everywhere. I wanted to thank you again for helping me find the sword and shield. My parents are finally supporting me.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Reggie, really?
Yeah, really. They even said they're gonna pay for someone to fix up the Sword of Brilliant Valor and Shield of Magnificent Honor for me, so I can take them out on the road.
Yes, can I help you?
That's wonderful! So, Jack, is this the part where you bid farewell to Mondstadt and set off on your intrepid trip traversing Tevat?
No, not yet. I still don't have what it takes to go too far from home just yet. Besides, I'm sure Stanley still has a few stories left to tell. They're what inspired me to become an adventurer in the first place.
Aww.
Stanley, Oh, you're drunk again.
Again?
We'll see you tomorrow then. After your hangover wears off. Maybe you can tell me some more of your stories?
Stanley's really fond of that kid, don't you think?
Jack. Jack.
Jack! Insert Titanic song.
Jack left.
Oh, I see. Well, thank you for not telling him about my secret.
Huh? All of a sudden you're facing the facts? That isn't like you.
Just now, I couldn't bear to look at him. His adventurous spirit is so pure, unblemished. Just a weary old feckless fraud. But that kid is a brand new shining star, full of potential. I cannot allow his dreams to be crushed.
You're not a total fraud. Stanley's adventure stories and experiences. they're all true, aren't they?
Stories, experiences. What's the point of them anymore? To be honest, my memories of adventuring and of Stanley, they're hazy these days. That's my biggest secret of all, and my biggest fear. All these years, I've been living to tell his story. But his personality and the details of his life, I don't remember them clearly anymore.
I mean, it's been years.
But the one thing I can never forget is that he died in a windless land, where his spirit can never be recovered.
All that remains is this imaginary friend.
Exactly. Even in his memory, the real Stanley isn't the living, breathing friend he knew at all. Instead, he's become fixed on the image of him as that battle-scarred warrior. And that image has held him captive his entire life.
I'm too old. I never let go. But still, so much has slipped away. I'm completely and utterly worthless. No adventurer should have to go that way. No adventurer ever.
Hans Archibald.
That's his name?
My true name? How did you know? The wind. I can hear the wind blowing in the Mare Tavari. I always believed you existed.
What?
Will you hand me your old friend's spirit?
Yo, he's actually doing cool things. I'm God, bitch.
I can't believe it.
Wow, he was actually doing God things.
Thank you all. And thank you, Lord Barbados. I'm sorry. It's gonna take me some time to calm back down.
I mean, not every day you go to get drunk at a tavern and meet a god. I guess. I don't know. Has it happened to you guys?
But I think that I'm gonna be okay.
Ah, wonderful! Stanley reconnected with his true self and Jack can finally go his own way. This calls for a celebration. And by celebration, I do, of course, mean libation.
Jesus was walking around at Off-Kai. Damn! Did you say hi? He eats Barbados on Sundays. Only on Sundays. Only occasionally.
And by libation, you mean you're not leaving this tavern till you're too drunk to walk, right?
I love Paimon's judging stare.
No, the wine here's too expensive. Jack still owes me some wine, though. He promised me a rare vintage in exchange for helping him out, remember? I'll head off to fetch the wine. See you shortly. Let's meet at the usual place.
What's the usual place? We're not that close, man. What are you talking about? I don't know you.
Supposed to be? Why has Paimon never heard of it? Hey, Tone Deaf Bard!
It's anybody's guess. You know, the usual place. Of course. Head to the usual place. Of course, how could I have forgotten the usual place? We're so close with Venti. We're besties, we're homies. We hang out every other day. Apparently it's inside Mondstadt, because it showed me the way. Totally besties.
Time to act.
I thought he was dead for like a year. I couldn't... I could swear Senora had killed him. But then I was like, oh no, I should just kick him on the floor, right?
Time to act. Body and mind.
Mon is kind of supposed to be or actual town, but it isn't. She used to kiss Celestia juice. You want me to climb there? What are you doing up there, you little shit? Fuck. He flies, a skill issue. Maybe he should remember that not all of us can fly. What's up, dipshit? Can I kick him off?
Finally.
Just tell us where you meet next time, okay? We looked everywhere. So, did you at least manage to find your wine?
Yep. Well, sort of. Jack made it out to be a rare collector's edition vintage.
Oh, but it wasn't?
When actually it's just a half bottle of regular cider.
Damn! What's up,
This
baby?
takes me back. The first time I saw this view, I hadn't even taken on this form yet.
Ooh. What?
It was about 2,600 years ago, before the world had come under the rule of the Seven.
Damn!
At that time, old Mondstadt was ruled by a tyrant, who sealed off the city's perimeter with a ferocious hurricane. Even the birds couldn't get in or out.
Oh,
Old Mondstadt? Oh, Paimon remembers. Nowadays it's known as Storm Terror's lair, right? You mentioned it before.
no! Now, Reggie, I'm finally getting to the lore.
That's right. The Tyrant of the Winds who once ruled from that tower was Decarabian, god of storms. Back then, I was but a wisp among the thousand winds. I wasn't a god of anything. I didn't even have a human form. I was just a tiny elemental being who lived in the wind, a gentle breeze bringing subtle changes for the better, or tiny seeds of hope.
A tiny elemental being? Without a human form? Venti, do you mean you used to look different than you do now?
Yep. My current form is not so different from the situation with fake Stanley. I took the form of a friend. In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told.
Lore!
Where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently. In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew. The
Y en mitad de la cutscene más encima.
And since then, never has another worn its crown.
El joystick, no, it was my sister.
So then what?
Go watch it again on YouTube, I guess. I mean, I got the gist of it, but damn. I guess she wanted to play something on her laptop, so you know. So she usually comes and gets the controller because you know, usually I used to stream Genshin from PlayStation, so I wasn't really using the Xbox controller. So she just came and disconnected the thing to grab the controller, and then I showed her the controllers in the controller in my hands. And I was like, "Yo, what?" She just came and grabbed it so naturally. Just disconnected it. So yeah, then we're having, did you see the little Venti? The little elemental? Yeah. If another one showed up, no, I didn't see it.
What happened to your friend?
Man, wish I could rewatch those things. Same situation as with Stanley's friend.
Say, Paimon, do you wish to hear the next part of the story?
No, actually, please repeat the first one. I have some issues.
Yes, of course. The suspense is killing Paimon.
Paimon, go pick us a couple of apples. Here you want it. Alright, actually, let's watch it. Let me see if it...
In old...
Okay, yeah. Just gonna... I'm gonna actually just put it here. We're gonna watch it together. It was so funny because my sister didn't realize. And then she saw me with the controller in my hands. And I was like, oh my god, shit, I'm sorry. Alright.
In old Mondstadt transpired the story to be told, where a tyrant ruled. I met a boy not that old. The lyre he played, and for a song he sought. But storm walls blocked blue sky. He was sincerely distraught. I do so wish to see the birds in flight, said he, his strong eyes filling with light. But his voice was lost in the howling wind's churn, for the whirlwind takes and gives not in return. The true sky and songs that cageless soar, were they not wishes worth fighting for? So the boy turned, extending his hand. Let us cast down the tyrant and his walls from this land. The young boy raised then the flag of revolt, and I threw myself into freedom's tumult. Victorious were we who fought to be free. Gods fell, winds whipped, nations shook violently.
Ooh.
In the smoke, a despot met his doom. And we watched as his great tower fell none too soon. Mondstadt began anew, the story passed down, and since then never has another worn its crown.
Oh. Did you say gods fell? Which gods, Venti? Oh, that's part of the hidden Genshin lore. You know, that they don't really show you as much as they should. So basically, before, you know how the Archons are kind of like the gods of each place, and there's seven Archons. But like Venti mentioned that before there were other gods that ruled. But then there was like a god war and stuff. I don't know if this was before or after. I don't know. There's been like a lot of gods and gods infighting. You know, as gods do.
Now's the time you suddenly get a craving for apples? Really?
Who was the... There was a red-haired guy there that I was like, he looks oddly familiar.
Getting a little peckish or something.
Oh, so peckish.
Paimon's had it up to here with you.
You know, you're so smart it almost makes me uncomfortable sometimes.
Thank you, I like to read.
But then, maybe it's right that true friends can tell what the other is thinking. A refreshing drink, a gentle breeze. Moments like this always take me back. Back to a song that I first heard from him.
I'm listening.
Fly, fly away. Like a bird in the sky. See the world on my behalf. To the heavens may you fly.
Oh. That was sweet. Woohoo! Alright, let me go to the Adventurers Guild to grab the rewards I just got. Where the fuck is the Adventurer Guild? Over there. Elemental dragons and stuff, yeah. And then we're gonna go talk with Zhongli. And hopefully he won't bore me with economy. Again.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
Give me my daily
Thank
reward.
you for completing today.
Woohoo! Alright, let's see. Zhongli. Why are you in the middle of the water? Okay, fine. What is he doing there? Where is he supposed to be? No, he's not up in the sky. I was like, maybe he's supposed to be like floating, you know, in the castle thingy. But no.
Body and mind. Time to act.
Someone's diary. Is he in that boat over there? I think he is. Ah, why are you like this? Okay, let's climb. Let's get into this boat. Excuse me. Unless there's a chest, I guess.
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient.
Swim! Risley, swim! Can I make it? I don't think I can make it. I'm getting worried. Can I make it, guys? Do I have any stamina food? Hey, hello, Drolek. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome, anyone. Ooh, hello, how it's going? It's going well. I'm just doing Archon character quests before I can move on to Sumeru. Why has Twitch been censoring you? Oh, what do you do? Do I have any stamina thing? Probably not. I never do those. Okay, this gives me stamina. All right. This just gives me enough so I can. All right. But yeah, thank you. Welcome, welcome. Wait, what were you playing? Sorry, I didn't. I was too focused trying not to drown. Oh, you were also playing Genshin. What are raid messages anyway? So valid. Am I saving for anyone? Not really. I just got settles. And my first 10 pool, and I consider myself happy. Yes? Hello? Setos hates me. Streamer log. That was the absolute streamer log moment. I was like, I want that guy, and like, you know it's not a good idea to roll for 4 stars, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Boom, first pull. I pulled a Clorinda before I have gotten a single copy of Setos. Still haven't pulled him? No, I hope you pull him soon. But yeah, I'm not really saving for anyone at the moment. I don't know, maybe if there's a Furina run. I wasn't really playing when she was out, so like I didn't roll for her. I'm very behind on Genshin, as you will see. As I mentioned, I'm doing Archon character quests before going to Sumeru, so that's where I'm at. I think I had a dream that Flore is going to be coming out soon. I'm not sure though. I trust you. I'll trust you. I will tell everyone that Flore is coming back soon. That Windy saw it in a dream. Have a good stream. Thank you, no problem. Thank you for the raid again. That was just about the most unconventional entrance any visitor has ever made to the Pearl Galley. How else was I supposed to get in here? I'm just here to have a look. She's literally coming next banner. Wait, really? Let's go. Okay, I'm saving for her then. I'm officially saving for Furina. Oh, that's probably why Twitch was censoring you. I think it kind of blocks long messages. Venti's background is not before or after, but during the Archon War. Okay. It ended, but Monetizing started over 3,000 years ago with Andrews, the Ice Wind Wolf, who was the other god fighting the Caribbean. The god of storm. And yes, the red-haired guy is implied to be Duluk's ancestor, as all Montspeak clan families come from this time gens too, I see. Returning part 2 weeks. Excellent. I have 2 weeks to get more primo gems. Why is this not voiced? Who are you? Is Zhongli here? You're no different from any other guest in that sense. Everyone comes here just to have a look. Then they like what they see, so they stay a little longer. Before you know it, they can't drag themselves away. What is this place? Oh, it's a leak? I'm mostly a story-focused person, so as long as it's not a story spoiler, I'm fine with whatever leak. It's no leaks on the video? Ooh, okay, nice, excellent. Let's go! Furina's coming! She's coming back. It's so funny because, as I said, I haven't gone into Fontaine yet, so I have this running gag with my sister and my friend that every time I see like Furina art, I just like kind of look away, you know, like I pretend I do not see because I don't want to spoil myself. So every now and then I'll be like, Furina who? Like, who's that? I don't know her. I like your voice. Thank you. Thank you for the follow too. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna get her weapon or die trying. Good luck. I doubt I can get enough Primogems. I might open my wallet for her finally. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see if Genshin treats me well. Nevertheless, despite the impromptu means by which you arrived here, you are an esteemed guest from afar, and we welcome you as any other. It will simply be bad manners to show you the door after you've only just arrived. I thought you were going to get me out. But we can let you break the rule, okay? Otherwise, I'm the one who will have to answer to the boss. What rule? A simple and straightforward rule. Guests are only allowed here by invitation. Most who sneaking in despite knowing the rule are petty criminals with dubious intentions. Don't fret. I'm well aware that you snuck in by accident. Blissfully unaware of the rule. You're no criminal. All the guests you see here are here by invitation. By the boss's rules, they have the rights to invite other guests too. So you're planning on dropping in more often, your best bet will be to mingle with the guests and see if you can talk one of them into giving you an invitation letter. Maybe I could talk you into it instead, wing wing nudge nudge. I admire you for trying, but we staff can't be handing out invitation letters to everyone we bump into. Damn it. You're better off seeing if you can persuade one of the guests. Go ahead, I'll be waiting for you. Okay, but where's Zhongli? Oh, there he is. You guys are really good for free-to-play friendly weapons. Sadly, it's through fishing.
Drink and be merry.
I mean, I like fishing. I love fishing. Her free-to-play best weapon is a pipe. The only weapon I have, and I didn't get it actually, I didn't get it myself. But I have the Xiangling spear. I need to get the copies of that, I need to go fishing. Hey Zhongli. Are you gonna give me an invitation letter?
I didn't think I would see you here.
Are these two your friends?
Yes, we had the fortune of meeting not too long ago. They are quite a knowledgeable and talented pair, and a pleasure to be around. Traveler, we were just discussing the history of Rex Lapis. Would you like to listen?
Oh, where are you now?
This, good sir, seems not to appreciate the almighty power of the Lord of Geo. As a professional archaeologist, I'm inclined to correct some of his erroneous views.
They lack critical information. Oh, she has another fishing weapon? Alright, I'll have to get to fishing. So true, Zhongli hates the Lord of Geo, he told me himself. No one knows better than him.
We are discussing the whereabouts of the first Mora.
It's probably in his pocket.
The first Mora?
As everyone knows, the Lord of Geo taught the ancient people of Liyue the craft of smelting, creating goods that allowed them to develop trade with the early nations of that time. Today, Liyue holds the sole right to cast Mora in the entire continent of Teyvat. The world's very first Mora should have been cast by the hands of the Lord of Geo himself thousands of years ago.
Now that I think about it, that's like... Isn't that kind of a monopoly if they make the money for the entire continent?
According to my research, as well as my own hypothesis, I believe that this coin of unique historical significance has been passed down secretly through the years as a kind of token.
You realize? Yeah, just I never really thought about it until now that he said it out loud, and I was like, wait, that's kind of weird. Like, I know it's because, like, you know, game currency. But, like, when you look at it, It's like, Magic China has the world currency. It's like, because it's like, yeah, it's not like, you know, a country. I don't know, it's a continent. I don't know if Tibet considers itself like a country with like different cities.
For example, perhaps the Qixing who control the Liyue use it in some kind of unknown ceremony they hold when they come to power.
It's magical Europe. They're all nations, right? They're all their own nations, so it's weird. It's like, yeah, it's like Europe using the euro, I guess. Euro. How the fuck are you supposed to pronounce that in English? Euro. I never really thought about it. I got the same number of letters real.
No. My research indicates that the first Mora coin is not such a simple thing.
Euro. Oh, that was a pronunciation. Euro. Europe. Euro. And yeah, Japan also uses the euro. And now we're gonna go to LATAM, and they're also gonna use the euro.
Mora is a catalyst. This we all know. Even today, Mora is used in the mystic arts for its curious properties of weapon enhancement. The world's first Mora would no doubt possess the strongest power. My next historical treatise will boldly expound on the newest findings from my intense decade-long research. That is, that the Lord of Geo used this original Mora as a catalyst to enhance a dagger and a sword.
A dagger and a sword?
A dagger and a sword.
Well, buy the book when it comes out to read the full story.
Oh.
For now, I will only reveal this. The one who finds the dagger shall become supreme in Liyue.
Supreme?
And the one who finds the sword may be crowned Liyue's sovereign.
And what if I find both of them?
I can't say I agree.
The Archon history is like completely messed up. It's like, yeah, my man Zhongli, what's up with your followers?
Let us not speak of the authenticity of the dagger and sword first. But Mora and money came about simply because they are a convenient measure of a contract's value. Rex Lapis just meant for Mora to serve as a catalyst for people to exchange and trade. The world's first Mora is probably just an ordinary coin created by Rex Lapis. As for its fate, the same as all Mora, I suspect. It was simply spent somewhere.
Maybe I have it.
I think that Mr. Hanshua's hypothesis seems reasonable. Mr. Zhongli's argument, on the other hand, lacks any evidence. How can you so easily dismiss the Lord of Geo's profound foresight?
Yes, Zhongli, how could you?
No, I am not debating right or wrong. I am simply stating a fact.
Enough. Do you think you understand the Lord of Geo more than me?
Actually, he is.
I know but little about history, and I wouldn't dare to brag. But discussion is meaningless if everyone has the same opinion, no?
These kids these days have no respect for God.
Well then, answer me this. Long ago, when Liyue Harbor was being constructed, the Lord of Geo taught the people how to build houses. The model home he used to teach them was completely cast from Mora, correct?
That is correct, indeed.
Okay, then tell me. Why would the Lord of Geo do something so extravagant, if not because of the mystical power that Mora contains?
Zhongli is just, he has some issues on the head. It's fine.
There's a simple explanation, really. To the god of wealth and commerce, what material is easier to get than Mora?
Respect magical world. I was gonna say it's the same voice actor, right? I just realized that they sound the same. Like if they're not the same voice actor, I would be shocked.
Oh. Huh.
It was just a flex, real. It's like you're telling someone else's tale.
I mean, I am talking about Rex Lapis.
Excuse me, sir. I have some questions about archaeology. Can we find somewhere quiet to chat? I mean, if it's okay with you.
Oh, it's no problem at all. But may my friend accompany us? Perhaps they could be of some help.
Or at least it has like a similar tone. Wealth is deeper. Yeah, I have like a similar intonation. Me?
Of course. They can come if that's what pleases you, sir. Let's go.
Sal Flore. Alrighty. Where are they? Over there. Not much places we can go in a ship. On a ship.
What I'm about to say is a bit disrespectful of the Lord of Geo and would draw a lot of angry looks. So it's best to discuss this somewhere quiet.
Oh no, what is she gonna say?
Your argument just now exhibited acuteness of speech and thought. Most importantly, you don't fall for the boasting and acting of the others. You remain objective.
Well, you see.
So I have a question for you. Perhaps you will answer differently from other scholars. Do you think that all the gods that the Geo Archon killed were evil?
Damn, that's a loaded question.
Let's not analyze it in terms of good versus evil. Rex Lapis placed great importance on the integrity of contracts. So any gods he killed certainly must have broken some kind of contract.
Right! The Lord of Geo wouldn't kill the innocent.
Would he? They don't have the same voice now. Okay, yeah. Yeah, they do. Like he sounds similar at times, but I think it's the intonation he uses. But then I was like, wait, no, wealth is way lower. But they have a similar manner of speaking.
But when I was doing some research, I learned about the legend of the god of salt.
The god of salt? That's the god of when people don't get their gacha pulls.
The god of salt, Havria, was a very kind god. But she encountered Morax one day and died.
God of League of Legends, real.
Morax used a rather underhanded trick to assassinate her.
English VA is the same as Torbjorn from Overwatch? What? That's insane. That's actually insane.
What? No way!
It's me, I'm the god of salt. You should name yourself that in one of the servers that we have.
This bit of history is a long story. But you may not like the truth when you hear it.
Live Paimon reaction.
Don't worry, please tell me what you know. This event, I've already searched for answers for a long time.
You look a bit embarrassed, Zhongli. What are you hiding, Zhongli?
Just... Where should I begin?
Whom's the fuck are you?
Zhongli, I've been looking for you. So you're over here all this time.
The Fatui?
Put down your weapon and stay back. Otherwise, Paimon's reporting you to the Millilith.
First of all, I'm not holding a weapon.
I mean, well, people manifest weapons out of thin air in this world, so how should I know?
There's no need to overreact now. I'm simply an archaeological researcher from Snezhnaya. I'm not here for trouble.
The Fatui say that every time.
But this time, I registered with the Liyue Ministry of Civil Affairs. I could show you the official documentation if you want to see it. I will be conducting an archaeological survey here, the results of which will all be shared with the ministry.
Okay.
I heard that Wangsheng Funeral Parlor had a consultant named Zhongli with immense knowledge of ancient history and archaeology. So I paid Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor a handsome amount to hire Zhongli as my own consultant while I'm in town.
Damn. Why do you look so angry?
So you mean to say that this is work for the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor, yes?
I think it's best to be cautious.
Well, since it's work, I don't have a choice. A consultant of the Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor must respect their duty.
Of course you would be such a reasonable man.
He's Russian, you're right.
Let's head out now, shall we?
Wait, if you are studying archaeology, can I go too? I am also a scholar in this field, so I can help.
He keeps getting called a fatui, so I'd be mad too, but he is a fatui.
That will give us a chance to continue the topic we were just discussing. Oh, and you should tag along too.
Why?
This experience may be of help to you on your future adventures.
Are you gonna teach me lore?
It is a story from before the rise of the Seven.
Lore?
Although the god of salt has already perished, it will still be a meaningful experience for your journey.
Wait. This is an archaeological expedition, not a tour group. That's too many people.
Too bad.
But this friend of mine has a treasure-finding talent, surpassed by no one. It will surely be of great help to us.
Oh? What talent?
I'm just that good.
If my friend espies a treasure chest, they will absolutely find a way to open it.
Hey, Paimon's good at that too!
I love when the traveler uses face palms.
Wow, that is quite enticing. All right then. Well, let's go. There's no time to waste. When the Overlord of the Vortex was crushed by the Jade Chamber recently, perhaps something of interest was washed ashore. An ancient artifact would be good. Traces of ancient activity would be great. But a piece of the god's limb would be even better. Who knows what surprises we may find.
Why do you want a god piece? Oh, there's a... Where is it? Up there. I see you. You shall be mine. Before I leave this boat. Maybe. Oh yeah, I can totally make it. Maybe. Ciotto mate. Naur! Alright. How can I climb up there? There must be a way. Oh hey, there's a chest here too.
This wasn't locked. How convenient.
Hmm. Excuse me, gentlemen. Can I get the trial Venti again? I was supposed to get up there. Oh wait, no, I got it. I don't need no Venti. Oh god, good thing I had that teleport already. There we go.
Advice, don't break the law. Is there anything else? Yeah,
You're welcome. I got that one. What are you talking about?
Find anything valuable here?
I swam all the way there.
Huh? Paimon thinks it looks really grand.
Wait, it's the islands where you need to get to Beidou's boat, right? Lies, I watch a Venti helping.
I don't mean the scenery, but rather that there should be something out of the ordinary. A big battle did just occur and all, and I don't even know where to begin looking here.
Just occur? I mean, it was a few months ago.
The forest is actually the perfect place to be, if you wish to learn about the gods or the history of the Archon War.
Just give me the lore.
Legend has it that Rex Lapis threw spears made of large rock into the sea here, piercing and crushing the overlord of the vortex. After many years of wind erosion, those stone spears have turned into the unique rock formations we see now.
These mountains were the Lord of Geo's weapons?
What we see now is just the part of them that remains. The stone spears hurled by Rex Lapis all those years ago were much greater, both in number and in size.
Why were they so massive?
But due to the different angles they landed at, their large centers of mass, erosion by seawater, and years of gravity, many of them have been completely swallowed by the sea. So besides wind erosion, the initial collapsing of the stone spears also played a big part in the formation of Guyun Stone Forest.
Well, a god able to fight one so powerful as Rex Lapis was certainly very strong in its own right.
Indeed. This is where the value lies in research at Guyun Stone Forest. Most of the objects from that time were lost to the sea. But the gigantic waves created by the overlord of the vortex have given those sunken objects a chance to see the light of day again.
So you're saying that if we look carefully, we'll be able to get very, very rich.
Oh, he's in here. Okay, of course he's in it for the money.
I mean, rich with archaeological knowledge and historical value, yes? That's all I seek in life.
Oh yeah, I'm sure.
Well, since we brought so many people, I think it would be best to split up and look.
Okay then. I will go with my friend here. Although I have a smattering of knowledge in various disciplines, when it comes to archaeology, I can't compete with the expert here.
Huh? Me?
What's the matter? This is your profession. Why are you so surprised?
Why are you so mean?
I get it. I'll escort him then.
Okay. If we find anything valuable or rare, let's meet on the shore opposite from here.
Alright.
The ancient god
Burp.
probably left behind lots of elemental marks.
Burp.
Following them should make our search much easier.
Well, go ahead then. Use your elemental sight to look for any marks.
Oh yeah, right, I have that. Let me get rid of these guys first. Whoa! Okay.
Body and mind. Time to act. Rain outlines your fate.
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
Get a little chilly.
Okay, they're all dead. Easy peasy. Oh, there's more over there.
No, my sword. Ring cutter. I'm going in.
Out of the frying pan, into the fire!
I can't see what. Oh, there you are. Die. And here you are.
Have a safe trip.
Alrighty.
Why are there enemies here?
Guyun Stone Forest is a place where a god was defeated, and its remnants still affect the area to this day.
There's more.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
dare you?
Let me weave you a verse. Huh? No, my sword. Let's light it up.
Out of the frying pan, it's...
Get a little chilly.
Give me that. Okay. And there's more. God, why is there so many of them? All right.
I'm going in.
Luba, get them!
Where are you? All right. All right. Pick it up. Okay. Okay. Now. What's this? Chipkin. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna be 3 years doing that. How was there? Wait, do I actually need to break this thing? Or is it that? Oh, I need to keep going now. Crap! No, it's going away! Wait, where am I? Okay.
Rain cutter.
Let's begin.
Eat this!
Stay cool. Face your guilt. Not bad.
Who's...
Sorry.
Oh.
I couldn't protect.
Okay. I'm sorry.
Rain outlines your fate. Everybody stand back. Let's light it up.
Nice and spicy.
Let me weave you a verse. No, my sword.
Luba, get them!
Okay. You get back here. Ugh. Okay. Alright. What am I supposed to find here? Okay. No, leave me alone.
They're gathering together here.
What's that?
See that object in the center? Perhaps it emits the remnant strength of the god. That would certainly attract them. The hydromonic monsters. I have a contract and must put my personal feelings aside. Go ahead. Defeat them and recover the relic.
Time to...
Nice and spicy. Eat this!
It's just a stone slab, but its design is quite unique.
Okay.
This should be enough to garner some information. Let's head back.
No, crap! Hello.
You call yourself a scholar of archaeology? You can't even recognize this or that. What are you good for?
Damn!
We all have our areas of expertise. I already tried very hard to explain.
Why are you so mean?
Stop arguing! What in the world happened?
This girl just keeps bragging about how she's an archaeologist, but she doesn't even know anything about the surrounding ruins. I even know more than her. She left me to rely solely on guessing. I mean, experience.
Guessing.
To find anything valuable to take back. Ugh, what a waste of time.
I've just been researching the god of salt, so I'm not familiar with sea relics. Is that so strange?
It is a bit strange, honestly.
And you kept asking about how much Mora everything is worth. Can the value of relics only be measured in Mora?
I mean, isn't measuring their value in Mora the easiest way? This also matches the traditions of Liyue, does it not?
Fight, fight, fight!
Now, calm down. No need to make a fuss. We were able to bring back some intriguing objects. Let's have a look.
Oh.
What a shame. These objects were indeed washed ashore by the Overlord of the Vortex, but they have nothing to do with the god besides being in the vicinity at the time.
Oh.
The stone slab we found, however, has a mysterious pattern and faint aura of divine power. Perhaps it will be useful for research purposes.
Quick, give it to me. At least we didn't come for nothing. The power of the gods, yes! This is good.
Could he be a little more suspicious?
Oh, but these other objects are certainly worth a little something, right? It should be enough to cover the cost of hiring you. It's all mine.
So, it's only valuable for research if there are remnants of divine power on it?
Not at all. My quest to uncover the history of the god of salt is because history can tell us about culture and beliefs. But you're just trying to use archaeology to get rich.
Nonsense! I'm a professional archaeology researcher from Snezhnaya. I swear, if I'm lying, may the Lord of Geo strike me down.
Alright, Zhongli. No, you're trying to get rich of our... Yeah.
Oh, by the way, you probably don't want to sell that teacup.
Oh? Why's that?
That's not an ancient teacup. It's part of Ningguang's collection. It must have fallen here along with the Jade Chamber. So unless you want to mess with the Qixing...
Ah, I see. What a shame. It was of such high quality, too.
See? You do want to sell these objects!
But, so what? Why can't I pursue wealth both intellectual and material? Don't be so simple-minded. All right, then. No need to stay here any longer. I'm rather quite intrigued by the God of Salt, too, actually. Let's go to Sal Tarai next.
Is it bad to want money? Where are we going next? Oh god, that's far. What's in there? No, leave me alone. Oh god, there's more of them here.
Let's light it up!
I'm the frying pan.
Let me weave you a verse. I let my guard down. No, my sword!
I'm going in. Nice and spicy.
This is a big guy. Okay, he's dead. God bless Permafrost Real. Am I ignoring enemies? I mean, I try to ignore them, but sometimes they're in the way. And it's better to just get rid of them. Imagine swimming.
I heard that Salterai was once the home of the god of Salt's people. Therefore, there's sure to be loads of valuable relics nearby.
The god of Salt's people. I see.
According to legend,
League of Legends players.
The god of Salt, Havria, enjoyed prosperous lives under her protection. But this legend has been around for ages. With the countless scrap collectors and treasure hoarders in the area, there probably aren't many valuable things left here.
Oh, good. That's just great. If I knew it was picked this clean before, I wouldn't have come.
About that, I know there's a ruin deep in this cave here. It's related to the god of Salt, which is actually how the area originally got its name of Salterai. However, the ruin entrance has been sealed by a mysterious power. Nobody has been able to break the seal.
What if I break it?
I found a mechanism that seemed to be related to the seal, but when I undid the mechanism, the seal wasn't affected at all. So at the moment, the seal's origin and how to break it are very important topics in my research on the god of Salt.
Is it related to the god of Salt's people?
I don't know. There's no concrete evidence. But I'm pretty sure the seal is meant to hide some kind of long-forgotten truth. The god of Salt was a benevolent god, adored by the people, not to mention powerful. She wouldn't have any kind of shameful secrets to hide.
Or will she?
So, the one who wants to hide some truth is very possibly her killer, Morax.
This doesn't sound like something the Lord of Geo would do, though.
Who cares about all that? It sounds like countless treasures of the god of Salt lie within this ruin, just waiting for someone to find them, right?
You weren't listening at all, were you? Ugh. Even if there's a mountain of treasures inside, nobody can get in if the seal isn't broken.
Ah, but we have the illustrious Mr. Zhongli with us. He looks like he knows just about everything. A little seal shouldn't be any trouble for him.
This seal seems to be quite ancient. Even Mr. Zhongli may not know all of its secrets.
But he is also quite ancient.
I may know something about it.
What?
Over the years, I've heard various rumors with bits of knowledge about seals. Although their references seem rather disorderly, they do in fact contain the secret to breaking seals.
Give me a second, I'm gonna move the AC. It's not giving me enough air. I am dying. I'm gonna refill my water too. No! Looking for you. Back. Why is it so hot?
Let's go take a look at the mechanism Miss Wanyan just mentioned.
Okay, since Mr. Zhongli says so, follow me then.
Follow me. Set me free. Where are we going? Where is the mechanism? All the way over there. Oh, this is some nice music. Frog! Frog! A good frog. Alrighty.
Here it is. There's some debris scattered here that, when put together, look like they definitely had to do with the god of salt. According to the inscription on the side, if one looks from a certain angle, the secret to the mechanism will be revealed.
Look for a spot from which the picture formed by the relics can be seen. What? Oh. Those, okay.
See that? Although we activated the mechanism, nothing happened to the seal.
That's because there's actually another mechanism that must be activated.
Another?
Let me lead the
Another?
way from here.
Okay.
This place seems familiar. Huh, I remember. I think there's some elemental monuments here. So you're saying they're related to all this? When I investigated the seal last time, I had someone with a vision accompany me. But when we lit up all the elemental monuments, nothing happened.
That's because you don't just need to activate them at the same time, but in a certain order as well. Otherwise, the seal will not be broken.
Come on, girl.
The secret to this puzzle is hidden in the legends about the Archon War. Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north. All desolate and devoid of life. Liyue is vast, yet even one haven is hard to find.
To the north, to the east. Do the people of Liyue always talk in riddles?
Yes.
I think I've heard this saying before.
Certainly you have. And the contents of this saying are also related to the god of salt. To provide a haven for her people, whose lives had been ravaged by the Archon War, this benevolent god searched all across Liyue. At that time, with the chaotic fires of war engulfing the land, even one sliver of peace was a luxury. And that haven she eventually found is right here. Today, it is known as Sal Turai.
How sad then. In the end, this peaceful place was destroyed by Morax.
Okay, enough with these ancient stories. Now that we have the clue, hurry up and break the seal. Whatever happened doesn't matter as long as we can get inside that ruin.
Tianheng in the south, Yaoguang in the east, Jueyun in the west, Qingce in the north.
I'm not gonna remember that.
With this clue, you should be able to solve the puzzle.
Let's just get rid of these guys first so they won't bother me.
Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power.
Everybody stand back! Huh? You're toast! Out of the frying pan!
Oh, they're all dead. Alright.
All unclaimed articles should be turned in. So, neither of us saw anything here, right?
They're all electro as well. Which means I need to change. Do I have any?
There's still a long road ahead.
Sato's in level 1, so how was it? Anyone remembers? Just gonna... Just gonna guess.
Take this!
Tianheng in the south.
Okay,
Yaoguang in the east.
southeast.
Weiyun in the west. Jingze in the north. The directions are the clue. Give it another try.
Okay, so south, east, west, north. Now, which one was the east? I always forget which one is the east.
Nice and spicy.
You're right, okay.
I'll keep this close.
Actually...
Cool. You're the boss.
Let's see what this guy does. He's an archer, right? So should be able to do this.
Look! The seal really was broken! Mr. Zhongli is indeed quite remarkable.
Alright, thank you for your contribution, Setos. Now go back into hiding. You're too weak.
Chivalry will never die.
It was nothing, really. Now, it's time that people learn the hidden truth lost to time.
Woo! It's time for hidden truth, lost to time.
Before entering the ruin, I have a proposal that will help us prevent the kind of senseless arguing between you two that we saw at Guyonstone Forest.
No, not Sumeru yet, but we're close. We're getting closer with every quest we make.
Okay. What is it?
I propose you two agree upon a contract, stipulating that we alternate who gets claim to each treasure we encounter, with only one object permitted per claim. To show my sincerity, I won't be taking any treasure. This will just be between you all.
I won't take any either, but I want to.
Hey! Don't pass an opportunity like this up so easily!
I don't agree. I mean, you want me to split the treasure with this amateur archaeologist? No, absolutely not.
I don't agree either. He will only defile the precious relics left behind by the god of salt. I can't accept this.
Well then, if the contract is not agreed upon, I will no longer serve as your consultant on this expedition.
Damn!
You will have to rely on your own experience to find whatever treasures are hidden in this ruin, as well as traps.
You have the audacity to demand this. Okay then. Even half of the treasure in the long-sealed ruin of the God of Salt should be enough to make a fortune.
If you want me to agree upon this contract, so be it. I just have one request, Mr. Zhongli.
They give up quite easily.
If we discover the truth behind the God of Salt, you must judge it fairly even if the truth harms Morax's image.
I can accept this arrangement. Well then, let's go.
I don't know why I find it so funny that they all talk like that, like they don't know. They lack critical information. Woo! Chest.
Ah, this wasn't locked. How convenient.
Should I get these things? Are they useful? The core lapis. Asking my farmer in chat. Should I get the core lapis or can I just ignore it? Fish. All right. Wait, where do I need to go? You can probably ignore them. Let's go. Oh, all right. I see how it is. If you're planning getting Zhongli, no, I don't care about Zhongli. Oh, hey. A bizarre-looking statue that appears to be made of salt. Hmm.
Are these statues?
No. These are people.
I'm starting to see.
They were probably followers of the god of salt.
How did they become this way?
What in the world is hidden deep in this ruin?
Ring cutter! I'm going in! Let's light it up!
Wait, what? Excuse me? Ah, okay.
Stabilize.
Forgot he does that. And I guess I need to do the same here.
Solidify.
He's transfixed in Aaron's posture. No, perhaps he was also afraid? They're all like praying. It's a lovely place. What's this?
Look at this. It's filled halfway with salt.
It just looks like a fancy salt holder. Seems like the god of salt was a god lacking in treasures.
According to my knowledge, it's no ordinary vessel. Although it is only half full, it is also forever half full. That is to say, it is bottomless.
What?
You're saying that even if I pour the salt out, the amount inside won't change?
Whoa, infinite salt!
Exactly.
Able to produce endless salt. The god of salt is powerful indeed.
Finally, after all that effort, I've found precious treasure. I claim this as mine.
Ah, yes. God of salt, able to do endless salt.
I just need to pour the endless salt into 1,000 or 10,000 bags. I can sell it and make a fortune.
It's truly the god of League of Legends.
Hey, how can you use a relic of the god of salt for such a shallow pursuit?
If Mr. Clement wants this salt chalice, then the next object we find will belong to Miss Wanyan, according to the contract agreed upon.
Of course, as we agreed. But how can anything be worth more than this rare find?
Since we have a contract, it's no use for me to fight with him.
Then let's move on, shall we?
¿Acaso alguien dijo LOL? Estaba hablando del dios de la sal. ¿Quién más podría ser si no dios de LOL? LOLcito. Another guy. Oh, hey. Entendible.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Let's light it up.
Out of the frying pan, it's
Get a little chilly.
Get down here.
I will have order.
I can throw a meteor at him. I see. No, do your thing over there. God damn it, Zhongli. Why are you like this?
Rise.
Cheating. Alright, what's this?
Just a simple ruler. It doesn't look to be worth anything.
This, if I remember correctly, this is some kind of measuring tool.
Indeed. But the god of salt imbued it with another power. When you stick this ruler in the ground, the surrounding area will become covered in salt, much like a rising tide covers the earth.
I don't know why it's so funny to me that it's salt.
The deeper it is stuck in the ground, the more salt will appear. It is essentially a bumper harvest of salt.
What? That's even better than the salt chalice.
Well then, according to our contract, the salt ruler goes to Miss Wanyan.
No, unacceptable. I paid for and organized this entire expedition. Why should I get the short end of the stick?
You agreed to it, my man.
This girl has been useless. Why would she get anything?
Oh boy, here we go again.
Well, we're on the topic of useless people.
So you are saying you want to break the contract?
So what if I break it? Now that I've seen how the mechanisms in this ruin work, I no longer need you. Let's not forget who hired who here. Why should I let you make the rules?
Because you agreed to a contract. Rex Lapis once said, "Ones who break their contracts shall suffer the wrath of the rock."
Of the rock?
That is one of your Liyue gods. I am from Snezhnaya.
The rock himself?
Will suffer the wrath of the rock. You may find it rather unpleasant.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Pay your dues.
Oh.
quake.
I don't know why did I try to use Zhongli? I don't know how to use him. Where are you?
I have taught you.
Holy shit!
I know.
How dare you?
Prepare yourself.
Everybody stand back!
Get them! Eat this!
Where are you?
Can't run from death.
I shall confiscate your treasure as well. You are not worthy to continue any further into the ruin. Leave this place.
Oh, darn you! Just you wait.
Who could have seen this coming, that the Fatui guy attacked us?
Some archaeological survey. He could only pretend for so long.
At least had a guard up.
Yeah, good thing Paimon can smell a liar from a mile away.
Clement's wrongdoing stemmed from greed, yes. But besides greed, there are many other things that may tempt us to break contracts.
If you hold a skill, it activates the skill, the shield? Ah, okay.
When people see the object of their dreams, how many are really able to control their desire and follow the contract? I think we should be honest with each other now.
Sorry, you wanna confess?
Huh? Be honest about what?
That in truth, not a single member of the archaeological expedition came here for archaeology.
What? What a shocking development.
Why do you say that?
Miss, you lack even the most basic archaeological knowledge and can recognize naught but a few simple relics. However, you are an expert when it comes to anything regarding the god of salt. You aren't interested in archaeology or relics. What you're really interested in is the god of salt.
I wish they will just call her by her name instead of just constantly saying the god of salt.
I believe those legends about the god of salt,
God of
mentioned
salt.
on the Pearl Galley, are passed down between generations at Yinyuan Hall.
You are just a league player.
Okay, that's enough. Sir, you are indeed a man of great knowledge and talents. I seem to have been right to seek you out once I plucked up my courage. You're right. I'm not a scholar of archaeology. I come from one of the 8 trades under the jurisdiction of the Qixing, Yinyuan Hall of the salt industry. Our ancestors were those protected by the god of salt all those years ago, when the Archon War engulfed the land in chaos.
Come to think of it, I never heard you say Rex Lapis.
Oh, right. Now that you mention it, the people of Liyue very seldom use the name Morax.
During the war, Morax assassinated our god out of envy for her power. He left us alone and lost in the world.
Anything to say about that, Zhongli?
We hate him! But this is Morax's Liyue after all. And its history is written as he wishes. So I seek proof of Morax's guilt. He has blood on his hands and cruelty in his heart.
Zhongli's just like, oh.
We agreed to a contract that we will face the truth head on, didn't we, Mr. Zhongli? You must judge this history fairly.
Naturally, of course. But I must add, Liyue is no longer Morax's Liyue. Come with me. All the answers you seek lie ahead.
Alright. Not through here. Can I make the jump? Nope. Goodbye, world. Woo! Right, I guess I'm supposed to use Zhongli somehow there.
Solidify.
Oh, I see. Excellent. Oh. Wait, let me heal my dude.
Time to act.
Out the frying pan, into the fire!
I can't see!
Not bad.
No, my sword. Huh? Ring cutter.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Nice and spicy! You're toast!
Oh, where are you?
Stay cool and face your fears.
There we go. Oh, there's more of them! No!
No, my sword.
Guba, get them!
No, wrong character.
I can no longer hold back. Witness the power of Go.
Everybody stand back! Let's look nice and spicy! Eat this!
Okay, that's all of them. Potato. Let me get the ingredients. Okay. What's this?
This is a sword? Aha! It's a broken sword! This is proof! This proves that the god of salt had to fight back. Fight back against the evil Morax. But sadly, she was defeated.
How is a broken sword proof of any of that?
The power of this sword surely is much greater than that of the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler. If we can repair the sword, then we can show the world the mighty power of the god of salt.
It does look like something left behind after being defeated in battle.
2 pieces of a broken sword. From an archaeological perspective, these are 2 separate relics. According to the contract, you can only claim one.
The sword of a Stanley.
Why? We were alternating claims to treasure, true. But Clement is no longer here.
Yes, but the only one object per claim clause still holds true. You cannot take 2 relics at the same time.
This logic!
Zhongli, she seems like a good person, and no one is fighting over the treasure. How about you let this one slide, huh?
When there's a contract, nothing can be allowed to slide. If the contract is not followed, then it is broken.
No! If I only take 1/2, then it can't be repaired, and the power of the god of salt cannot be restored. No matter what, I must be faithful to her. Even if it breaks the contract, I don't care.
So you are already decided? then there is a price to pay for breaking the contract.
Oh no.
Zhongli!
That is to say, you consign yourself to suffer the wrath of the rock.
That's okay. The god of salt gave up her life to protect her people. My sacrifice is nothing compared to that. Punish me however you want. Just let me take this proof of my faith.
No, you can't hit her!
Perhaps that punishment would be easier for her. But, as punishment, I will tell you the truth.
Huh? The truth? You mean the truth is my punishment?
Put on the cat ears, woman. That's the punishment.
Yes. The truth that I am about to tell you shall be your price to pay for breaking the contract. I'm afraid to say that the god of salt, Havria, was not the powerful god you imagine her to be. Rather, she was a small and weak god who yielded to all other gods. When it came to war, she lost, never able to win a seat among the seven.
What?
During the Archon War, the gods of this world used all their strength and cunning to vie for control of Teyvat. But Havria instead chose to flee. She thought that by giving up before a fight could start, she could save herself and her people from the war. However, during such a long war, there is no end to the advances of aggressors. After making countless concessions, Havria lost all of her lands, until only one small haven remained.
No! It can't be so.
In her last days, she had not even a single blade to defend her people with.
Not even a single blade? Then... this sword...
This sword is not a relic belonging to the god of salt, but is instead the murder weapon used to kill her.
Murder weapon? No! That's not true! That can't be true! You're trying to test my faith in the god of salt!
As I said before, I only state the facts.
Preposterous! You are a follower of Morax! Don't try to trick me!
Runs away.
Hey, come back!
What you said really is true, right? Right? You're not lying to me, Zhongli.
Indeed. Otherwise, why would I use the truth as punishment? I did not want to tell her such cruel facts. But the contract was broken. Let's follow her deeper into the ruin. There, I fear, we will find something that will leave her no choice but to face the truth.
The pacifist rooting a ward, 90-degree turn and runs away. Yes. Wait, where do I need to go? Where is deeper into the ruin? That's where, okay. So this way.
Are these statue thingies running?
They are.
What will we find ahead?
Salt. And betrayal.
Salt and betrayal. That's what I'm gonna name this stream. Salt and betrayal. He seems to have been fleeing from something, no doubt suspecting that something terrible was afoot. So League of Legends, yeah. It's a huge meme in the community. Salt and betrayal. You okay there? You ready for some salt and betrayal?
What are all these? What did they see? What did they do?
Salt.
What happened?
Thank you for the hydrate. No, that's my water, Reggie. Do you also come here for salt and betrayal? Thank you for the pets. Thank you for the stretch.
Since you do not trust me, let us continue onward. That which lies beyond this door will show you all that happened back then.
What is behind this door? A cutscene? Oh, sheesh! Damn! So they like exploded or something? Oh, wait. This guy, okay. Bra indeed. He once held something in his hand, upraised in a pose of supreme effort. This must be the one who... I see what happened. Ground zero. No matter what was once here, naught remains but a single flower of salt. How are you holding up?
This is the scene of the crime. His body dissipated, leaving nothing but these traces of salt.
Yes.
Her dying moments have since been frozen in time to this very day. The story continues that some among her people realized at last that this gentle, kind but weak god could never protect anyone in wartime. The Archon War was cruel in the extreme. Instead of consigning her to the agony of defeat, they thought perhaps it would be better to give her a quick release.
Damn!
But what about these statue thingies?
This is so sad. Play Despacito.
No matter how weak the god, the power that flows forth when they are slain is beyond the strength of mortal coils to bear. Those who could not flee were thus transformed. Those of her people who were untouched by this disaster left for Liyue, where they sought refuge with Rex Lapis. Their descendants feared Havria's remnants and lived in terror that she had laid upon them an eternal curse. So they risked their lives to come here, to break the sword, and offer up obeisances in hopes that her anger might be appeased. But they need not have done so. For how could a god who had never once resisted, even till the end, nurse hatred for her people in her heart?
True.
Even if this is so, I can't. This must be a lie. A false history, all of it.
Fake facts! Fake news!
Don't you dare try to shake my faith!
It's all a conspiracy.
Zhongli didn't show any mercy this time either.
This is the price she must pay. Yet I would not call it a bad thing. Judging by how she appeared, I fear that she will struggle for a time. But even if she may not escape that struggle immediately, simply recognizing the truth is good enough for now.
You seem all too familiar with what happened to the god of salt.
Indeed. In ages past, Havria's story served as a warning to me as well. Faith in a god who has already passed will do you no good. So it is for Havria. And so it is for Morax also.
The people of Liyue will understand that one day.
All right then. Now, would you like to accompany me in taking a trip to Guyonstone Forest?
Again?
Huh? What do you want to do, Zhongli?
Treading old ground, telling old stories. One cannot help but be reminded of old acquaintances.
Whee! Chest! Alright, let me out. Let's finish this quest. Come on, finish loading. Uh, 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 um. All right. Wait, you want me to go up there? Oh, he wants me to go up there. Son of a... Alright, alright. No, leave me alone. I'm just here to climb. There's a proper way to go there? Do I look like I care about proper ways? The proper way is straight up, soon he understands me. Wait for the stamina to recover. First person Genshin. Alright. I played Breath of the Wild with an inventory full of stamina regen food. That sounds like a valid way to play. That sounds like the correct way to play, even. You okay there, Grizzly? Best viewers? But I already have the best viewers. What do you mean? There's a thingy. Wait. Wait, give me the thingy. Zhongli, Zhongli. Let me stand on your head. How do I grab that? Come on, Zhongli.
Now, I mentioned before that many gods of old have been sealed beneath the Guyan stone forest.
Yeah, I think I need to use the Yale thing. But I have him with Electro now, so guess I'm fucked.
The Adepti have presently handed Liyue over to mortals, and Havria's time was even further in the past. The Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler that she left behind should not return to Liyue. To leave them here is to let them slumber. And it is also a homecoming.
So what would you like us to do?
I ended an era with my own two hands. I've always wondered how I should remember that which I ended. History records, but history may be changed. This incident proved that. Time is a mighty force, and history's twist in its flow. I need to find a better way of recording history in order to engrave its truth. Stone carvings were one such ancient method, but unchanging stone, immovable earth, even one such as myself. Someday we may all disappear.
That's a line I ended near with my own hands. Yeah, that is a line.
Zhongli.
Therefore, I thought of you, traveler.
Me?
You are one who crosses the celestial atlas, and who passes through countless worlds. If our history is engraved in your memory, it will one day accompany you into another world.
Maybe.
As long as a traveler like you is able to record what happened, then a backup of sorts will exist for times and tides of Tevat.
So that's why you wanted us to come with you.
Sounds like tough work.
Imagine remembering, couldn't be me.
Now then, it is time that we consigned both the Salt Chalice and Salt Ruler to the sea.
No.
Why do we need to throw them into the sea?
So they'll dissolve.
As I said before, this is the place to which the remnants of many bygone gods are consigned. This includes Osial, Overlord of the Vortex, who the Jade Chamber most recently returned to this ocean prison. Thousands of years ago, the Adepti and I fought against the turmoil that plagued every corner of this land. Guyan Stone Forest, where I sealed many gods with my spears. After so long, naught but folktales remain. Osial, you and I were foes, but our ancient grudge is but a bygone memory now.
Tommy.
May that which Havria has left behind be yours to subsume.
Into the sea.
And thus another spark of divinity departs from Liyue.
That's a nice shot.
My legacy shall now be left to those who come after to debate.
Woohoo! All right, now all that's left. I won't have time to do it now, but all that's left is the second Zhongli quest. Can I unlock it? Unlock. And then the Raiden quest, and the other ones I'll do on my own. I'll only do the Archon ones on a stream. For the other characters, I'll just do them myself on my own free time. Because as I understand, the Archon ones are the ones that have the lore. The sweet, sweet lore. But for now, we're gonna go back here for a bit. Let me exit the game. I was hoping to do both Zhongli quests today, but time just flies, man. Some of them are mandatory. That's fine. They are long, yeah. They are quite on the longer side. But I mean, we did 2 today. We should manage to do at least 2 next time. Hopefully the 3 missing. But if not, we'll just have the... I've heard that the second A1 is longer, so... worst case, that will be left to its own stream. And... that will leave me like just with enough time to finish before going on break. I'll be on break for 1 or 2 weeks. And then when I return, we're going to Sumeru at last. At last. At last, we shall go to Sumeru. Stretch. Finalmente. It's been a while. I mean, if there's a new Honkai patch, I'll probably do that first. But the idea is to be ready to go to Sumeru. But yeah, I can do Zhongli 201 in one go. And maybe we'll see if I can do Raiden 2. But if it's longer, I doubt it. But I said, I think I still have 2 Thursdays. Yeah, I still have 2 Thursdays that we can use to finish that. And then, as I said, after the 21st, on the 21st, I'll be gone. I might stream on the 21st. I'm not sure. But after that, I'll be gone for probably 2 weeks. Because Dawn Trail comes out. So, as I said, I will be gone from the face of the earth. I'll be gone forever for 2 weeks. Don't try to reach me unless you're Final Fantasy 14. Because that will be the only place where you'll be able to find me. The only thing we'll have left over is here in Hinge Final Fantasy 14 tweets real. But for now, you can still see me for the 2 coming weeks. Next stream is on Saturday. We're going back to Reverse Collabs, not even Digimon TCG. I don't know, mayhaps. That Kuruko won't be saying the Dawn for a month after it drops. I mean, I will be seeing the Dawn, probably, because I'll probably be up at like 3 AM getting into those queues. So I'll see the Dawn as I play. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, streams. This Saturday, back to Reverse Collapse. We're starting chapter 3. And on Sunday, we're doing more Honkai Impact 3. No, Honkai Impact 3rd, part 2. Why is this so long? I'll just call it Honkai Impact 2. More Honkai Impact 2. We're finishing chapter 2 of part 2. And yeah, there's actually an update for the Digimon TCG sim tomorrow. So it doesn't auto update, so you're gonna need to go into the... There should be links on like the Twitter and like Discord server. I might share the link on my server. You need to manually like replace the files because they don't have an auto updater. It should have the new set of cards, and I believe they said there's no need to. I don't know if that's coming now or next update, but there'll be no need to use the image scraper thing anymore. The images will be in the sim. But again, I'm not sure if that's coming tomorrow or for the next update. I saw the video about the updates, but I'm very bad with videos, so unless they enumerate things very clearly, as in, like 1, 2, 3, I get lost. So they mentioned a bunch of updates, but I can't remember which are the ones that are actually happening and which are the ones that are coming later. But I know for sure that it has BT16, which is the new set that came out a few weeks ago. I haven't played Digimon in a while, actually. I need to play Digimon. Ah, stretch. But anyway, it is time for me to go eat. There's work to do tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys on Saturday or Sunday. Remember, those streams will be on YouTube. Twitch, as it stands right now with the games I'm playing, Twitch is only for Genshin and Honkai Star Rail. And wait, when I come back, wait. Actually, my return stream will probably be Sunless Zone Zero, and that also will be on Twitch. I'm like, right, Sunless Zone Zero, it's coming out. Like, right around the time my break finishes. So you can expect, like, a week of Sunless Zone Zero. But yeah, that's for later. For now, I'll see you guys this weekend. Thank you so much for coming and making me company. Remember to stay safe, stay hydrated, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you guys next time. So bye-bye.